Okay, in this video I'm going to go over a solution to the LeetCode problem 26, remove duplicates from sorted array. And so we're given an integer array nums sorted in non-decreasing order, and we need to remove the duplicates in place such that each unique element appears only once, and the relative order of the elements should be kept the same. We then need to return the number of unique elements in nums. So before we get started, it's important to note that the elements in nums are sorted in non-decreasing order, which means that if there are duplicates, they will come one after another. So this could be an array nums that could be given to the method. So we can see that if there are any duplicates, they will have to be touching and be consecutive in the array. And so in our solution, we can use two indices to traverse nums and make sure that we can only change the first k unique elements in nums in place and not worry about the rest of the elements after those unique ones. So we can use two indices like I said, and we have to call the first one unique index. We'll set that to be 1. And then we need another index to traverse the array, and I'll call this one skip index equals 1. The reason why we can set these variables to be 1 is because the first element in the array must be unique, and it's also given as a constraint that the length is at least 1. And so we also need a variable to track the last unique element found, and that will be used to increment skip index when we have duplicate elements. So I'll call this int last unique element equals nums, and we'll just set it to be the first element in the array. So then we can have a while loop that continues iterating until skip index is equal to nums.length. And so there are two situations. Either the element and nums at skip index at that index is a duplicate element or not. If nums at skip index is a duplicate element, then we only need to increment skip index. And the way that we can tell if that element is a duplicate is if it's equal to the last unique element we found. In this case, we only need to increment skip index. Otherwise, if skip index is not equal to the last unique element, that means that we found a new unique element to be included in the first k unique elements in nums. So we can say nums at unique index is equal to nums at skip index. And then we would need to increment unique index and skip index, but we first need to update the last unique element found. To be the value at nums skip index. And then we can increment unique index and skip index. And then finally, we just need to return the number of unique elements. And since unique index only gets incremented every time we find a unique element, we can then return unique index, and it will hold the number of unique elements we found. And this should work. Equals. Sorry. Okay. So try running this solution. And so, yeah, I mean the performance changes a little bit, but in this time I submitted it, it beat 100% and it did pretty well in memory. Thank you.